and good morning to you. Hey guys, it's me, and welcome back to the first weekly vlog in like a stupid long time. But we're here today because we're gonna be building a computer. And actually, I was surprised we're not building one computer, but two computers. Turtle needs a new computer, and it's Black Friday, so we're doing Black Friday shopping, and there's some really good deals. So I'm gonna go over the build with you, and I'll start with mine here. Yes, Windows, I know there's updates. I really don't care right now. So we're starting off with a Ryzen 3900X because, good God, I am so tired of my phone having more cores than my processor. I'm looking at you, Intel, releasing quad core after quad core after quad core. That will be something that Adobe here will be able to take great use of, I hope. Adobe kind of has diminishing returns and only supports up to a certain amount of threads. And to cool that processor gain, the Noctua NH-D9L. It's a really high rated one. It's a dual heatsink design. That should be able to cool this processor good enough. And for the motherboard, to make sure that it can provide enough power to this 3900X, going with an X570. As far as I can tell, the Taichi looks like a good one. I could have gone for a cheaper one. That was originally my idea, but then I started looking at reviews. It's like, you know, the Taichi's probably a better idea. And then we got the RAM. We got 32 gigabytes. Of course, it's DDR4. It's 3200 megahertz. It's got a cast latency of 15. It's got good timings too. I'm kind of hoping I'll be overclocking it, and I actually am wondering if 32 gigabytes will be enough, because I'm mainly getting it because of Premiere Elements. I have Premiere Elements, not like the full version of Adobe. That stuff's expensive. This likes to eat through RAM. Oh my god, it's already using 8 gigs just sitting here and idle. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. It's climbing up. It's eating. It's eating. Oh no, look at that spike. Oh no. Yep, it ate all of my RAM. There we go. All I had to do was open it. It was like, RAM! Oh no, Adobe. I kind of wondered if this has like a memory leaking problem, because this just kind of happens. I think what I actually might try to do is cache all of the video into the RAM. I mean, I guess that would make sense, but also please don't, because this project has like 100 gigabytes of footage in it. So please don't eat my RAM. I was not expecting Adobe to do that, but I mean, you saw it utilize my CPU a bit for that, but now it's not. I want faster rendering times. My videos take sometimes like an hour and a half to render. And I know it's probably because I do like VBR2 pass to get like variable bitrate rather than constant bitrate. Or one pass, I noticed my videos did not look good on YouTube when I did one pass, because YouTube's compression on top of not that great bitrate, it was not good. Oh, it's releasing some of my RAM. Oh my god, it's releasing some of my RAM hostage. Premiere! Honestly, like, my biggest fear is that I'm going to get this kit. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna start running my editor, and then it's gonna be like, hey, 32 gigabytes isn't enough. You're gonna need to go to 64. And I'm gonna be like, oh my god. I'm actually kind of against it now. I really don't think I'm gonna need that power for anything else other than to satisfy like a memory leaking problem with this thing. So I'm kind of just like, I think I'm good. And next we got this CK Barracuda Pro. I need a new storage drive, because how do you like my storage drive now? Like, I've used up a terabyte in the past couple of months, and it's like, oh no. I have 3 drives on my computer. I have a tiny SSD, my storage drive, which has everything else, and then this G drive, that's my old laptop drive, that's a recording drive. It says 8 terabyte, and that's what I was going to get, but if I go to Newegg here, I want to show you. This is the 10 terabyte right now. It's 264 bucks. Look at this. If I went to the 8 terabyte, it's $10 more. Why not just get the extra 2 terabytes? I know it's a different seller, and that's why. It's like Techno Deals USA, and this is Newegg. So it makes sense, I guess, but either way, I want this 10 terabytes, baby. This is going to just be like a cold storage drive too. So like, where I'm just going to dump all of my video files. Basically, a lot of this stuff, it's what's going to be going on it. So yeah, I got like 800 gigabytes to put on it. Not bad. This Let's Play folder. Oh boy. This is just from Sonic Adventure. There's nothing else in here. It's already at 200 gigabytes. You see why my drive has been filling up? So, like I said, it's mainly just going to be a cold storage drive. It probably could be less RPM, but you know what? Might as well get something decent. And then talking about decent, we're also getting this 1 terabyte M.2 NVMe, because when we built my computer, we had the great idea to get an SSD that was only 200 to my brain's not working. 256 gigabytes. For some reason, Windows is like, I want to put everything on one drive. And it's like, no, Windows, stop. I don't have enough storage for that. So I want to be able to actually have enough data so that I can store a few things on my SSD. Like, it'd be very nice if I could store my art projects on my SSD. Oh man, imagine how quickly they would load up. And then for gaming, I'm getting an RX 570 XT because my current card, in RX 480, it's the 4 gigabyte version. It's stuttering in my games, and like, okay, I mainly want the upgrade for recording. Here's some of the footage I shot of Valkyria Chronicles. Hold on, it's still going. It's still going. Oh no, look at my CPU. This is why I need the upgrade. No, hold on. Wait, I record this on my brother's computer. Hold on. I had to borrow his computer for some of these. Okay, this is from my computer. Okay, this turned 6. This one I already turned down 1080p. This is from a skirmish, by the way, so there's no story spoilers for Valkyria Chronicles 4. It's a great game, by the way. I freaking love it. Why is this not in full screen mode? Okay. Do you see any kind of problem? There's that model stuttering. Like, it's not even the frame rate stuttering. It's the models and the animations in the game. That's how bad some of this gets. It's, whoo. Oh, and at least she's double movement. She's such a good character. I know she's a DLC character, but she's so freaking good still. And watch this. Just watch how this goes. This is like, if you were convinced before, look at this. Oh my god. Actually, that didn't look too bad here. That was after I turned down 1080p, I think. I'm actually not gonna get the gigabyte version though, because here's the thing. The one I originally wanted was the Red Devil because the reviews and it was like, oh my god, this is like the most quiet card. It keeps the GPU so cool. And it's like, I want that card. But then there's, you know, prices. It kind of just became a little unavailable, so it became more expensive. Other places like, okay, that's fine. And so then I was looking up and it's like, you know, it seems that the gigabyte is the best value for the card. Here's the thing, the store I'm going to pick up some of these parts, which we're doing today, I reserved them last night. The store we're going to doesn't have the Gigabyte XT version. I could technically just buy it on Newegg, but for $20 more, I can get the Red Devil XT, which is the only one they carry, and I'm kind of like, you know what, for that much more money, I'd rather just do it. I like a really quiet computer. I don't want to have to worry about doing recording and then my fans picking up my microphone. And then of course, keeping my case, keeping my power supply, and I'm getting a Blu-ray drive because I want to watch movies on my computer and my CD drive is dying on me. It sometimes will go beep. I use my drive frequently, just watching movies because we don't have any movie streaming or anything. So this drive will probably be obsolete in a few years if we get a streaming service. Until then, I need this drive because I always like put on a DVD or something while I'm drawing and stuff. So I use my computer to watch DVDs. Screw going in the living room. I like my room. I'm gonna hide here like a hermit. And I figure if I'm getting a new DVD drive, might as well make it Blu-ray because we have Blu-rays now and it kind of sucks that they can't be played on my computer. So that is this part list. And then if we go over here, this is going to be Turtles, and you'll see some manually entered prices. That's with the store discount, so we can get an idea of how much this will cost. Anyways, I have the papers here. I'm very excited. If you have a Micro Center near you, I know they only have like 20 in the country or something. They are awesome. We're going to Micro Center because they have special deals on like CPUs and motherboards, and actually, surprisingly, on SSDs right now, that like if you bundle an SSD with more parts for a computer, they'll take $10 off. And then the CPU, if you bundle it with a compatible motherboard, they take $30 off. And then they're having sales already. So I reserved the parts that they actually had like good prices on. And this is just kind of what it's looking like. You see, the only thing with mine is the motherboard because I can't reserve my CPU or the M.2 drive. Yeah, this is what we're gonna be doing today. We're gonna be going and picking this up, as well as placing this new egg order. So I think I'm gonna place this new egg order right now, and then later on today, when I pick up the camera again, we will be going to Micro Center, because that is a magical place. And in the meantime, I need to do this 10-year anniversary video because it's not done. You can see this little part over here. That's the part that's edited. This is all of the rest. This all has to be done by, oh, wouldn't you know it, tomorrow. Oh boy, I got a voicemail. Let's hear what it says.
First unheard message. 您好。
Yeah, this is like the 4th time I've gotten this voicemail. Bro, like, I am the whitest person. Why would they think I'm Chinese? I need to get to editing this. I just went ahead and got some food. I had to I'm re-recording some of the music. I hope this is good enough because I don't have time to record anything else. I have thought about doing something like this where I actually put my guitar playing and singing in something before. I've always kind of like chickened out the last minute, but you know what? Now I don't have time to chicken out because this has to go live in like 24 hours, and I have like 5 freaking hours of footage to edit, and you know what the dumb thing is? There's still more to record. Look at my boy! he did that a lot. Oh, there he goes. I kind of got it, but I kind of didn't. He does this little hop thing, and it's adorable. Like, he'll see the ball bounce and he'll literally go bounce, bounce, bounce right after. It is so unbelievably cute. Oh, one thing I did forget to mention. We might be building Turtle's computer next week because the case we're getting is out of stock. I'm placing a back order right now. It'll probably come in about 1 to 2 weeks. Yeah, that's kind of a problem, but it's basically all we can really do if we want this case. You know, I'm not gonna be able to deliver her computer to her for like a month, maybe 2 months, if that. It's gonna be okay if we build it a little bit later. Guess where we're on our way to? Finally! Gonna get the CPU I want. Get back in the back. We're home. Okay, I know I didn't do any filming in the store. I'm not comfortable filming in public, and it was really, really crowded. When we got in there, there was legitimately a line of probably about 20 people that spanned half of the store. But people also had a cart to buy like 1 motherboard. It was kind of pathetic, actually. Then again, I carried around a basket because I was assuming we were going to have a few things in the cart, but every time we got something, the associate was like, here, let me just put this up front with all your other stuff. It's like, okay, thanks. I got this basket for nothing. I'm really glad I went. We weren't supposed to go until Friday, but then I looked and it was like, this motherboard I was gonna get, they only had 3 left in stock, so I'm like, crap. So I reserved it right away, and that's why we went this morning. Technically, they would have held it until Saturday for us, but, well, we can just get it now. Oh, thank God. I just realized we never asked them to upgrade the update the BIOS on this, because if we needed it updated to work with a 3000 series chip and it was only good for a 2000 series, oh God, that's the whole reason we bought it at the store. Oh Jesus Christ, I just now realized that. But I was not going to stress out over which motherboard to buy again, because God knows I really stressed out trying to pick out a motherboard. It was annoying. I got my NVMe SSD. Look at that. It's so beautiful, but not quite as beautiful as this. Look at that. The camera doesn't really want to focus on because it's shiny, but there it is. My precious. And I got the Red Devil. Oh, I'm so happy about that. And of course, this is Turtle stuff. B54 board. And we got her 860 Cubo. And we also got her 3600X. You want to focus? 3600X. There we go. But oh, can't forget gaming, because that's totally a word that matters. Okay, I need to get back to editing this mess. Okay, yes, but I forgot. Do you want to see the longest receipt I've ever seen? See, there's the top of it. It goes all the way here. I have it facing down because there's codes for like free Xbox Game Pass and a free choice of Borderlands 3 or Borderlands 3. And that's with both of these CPUs. So Turtle's getting Outer Worlds or Borderlands 3. whichever she wants. But I also get something extra because I got the graphics card, which means I get your purchase qualified you for a free AMD 2019 Game Pass for PC Game Bundle. So I'm getting 2 Game Passes. Okay, now all this stuff is sadly just gonna have to sit in the kitchen for a while until this is all done and the videos that come out afterwards are all done. I hate Adobe because it decided to put all of these clips out of order. So now I'm trying to like struggle through. Okay, so we have 702. So next up should be 703, right? Not according to this, 725. 750, 726, tell me if you see 723. Some of these are in order, like you see 43, 44, 45, 46, I guess that's 47, then 48, 22, 703, there it is. Okay, this was 22, right? I think that was 25. Where was 22? This is fun. Morning. Guess who stayed up until 3 a.m. looking at cat videos as opposed to actually working on a thing that needed to come out. So this is kind of what the project is looking like. This is the edit point. I was at like here last night, so I made some progress. It's like 10 a.m. I've been up for like 2 hours, been working on this. I'm finding out a really big problem with this video already, and that is I wanted to do a lot of gaming, as you can see by the abundance of gaming clips. Here's the thing, gaming's a little too high action for this song. Like the games, I'm playing Sonic Colors with this beautiful backgrounds, that fits just fine. But then like Splatoon, I freaking love Splatoon, and I've done so many live streams of it. I feel like it's a good part of my channel, but it does not fit the energy of the song. It does not sound right when you put Splatoon footage over this song. Like if I go ahead and play this here, yeah, you see that's like a more action-y moment, and it's just like playing a soft strum, and it's like doing a music video here. And I have to get this all done today, and I want to do like a teaser. I wanted to post a teaser picture of like the cake, be like, ooh, who made this delicious cake? You know, I probably should just do that right now. Well, this is kind of stupid. If I want to put a title in that's a motion title, I have to download it. It's sitting right there in the editor. Why can't I just drag it in? Why is this not already installed? Who did this? It's also like 11 o'clock, and I'm still not done with the rough edit. Help me. Okay, while talking about stupid things with the editor, I want to show you this. This is the drop shadow, okay? You see the softness, because obviously right now it has, oh no, that's my desktop. Obviously it has no softness. So, I actually pull this over here so that we can kind of see it. Softness, you know, it starts at 0, 0, obviously. So you just start sliding it up, and it's gone within that little amount, because that amount is 168. Oh my god! It goes like up to 27,000. You can't even see it at that point. What is the point of this drop shadow if you don't do that? So I have to like take the number and scroll very, very carefully to get, yeah, about 23, I guess, distance. Yeah, something like that. Okay, now you can actually make that out. Also, it's noon, and the rough edit is almost done. I still need help. The rough edit is done! Now I just need to add some sound effects and music and just like polish it up a little bit, and it'll be done. It's only 12:30. I'll totally get this out in time. Oh god, I wonder how long this is going to take to render. Look at all of this. You know, I think 30 FPS is gonna be good. I was gonna do this in 60, but my camera kept being like, no, that's not enough light, because rather than just having a sensor to detect how much light is entering the lens, how it does it instead is it tries and tracks what colors it sees. So if it sees lots of whites, it'll be like, oh, this is bright enough for 60 FPS, but if it sees a lot of blacks, even if it's really bright, and it's just like something like, oh, I don't know, black on a cat, it'll be like, oh no, that only 30. Even though this is great light. Yeah, that's been a pain when trying to like shoot a video with black webcams. It's like, oh no, they're darkly colored, they're precious, but the camera sees them and thinks, no light is here. I was legit about to go and look for sounds of someone tapping on a microphone, but then I realized I have a microphone to tap on. Why did it take me until just now to realize? Oh! So we're just gonna like hide that out of frame by doing this. No one can see it anymore. No one will know. Except for everyone watching this that knows I done goofed. Okay, so I'm working on the music. I'm working on this. But because this is gonna also be used, like the footage I'm gonna reuse for a new channel trailer, because mine is like 4 years old and doesn't really completely represent my channel. That's why I started doing videos in HD. That's how long ago it was. I need to write a little bit of new dialogue. And this came to mind, and I was like, oh no. So what I'm thinking of doing for like little intro, outro with Luke and Anne-Marie, because funny story, that's how they actually became my mascots, was that I was like, I need 2 webkins to do this. I'll just grab Luke and Anne-Marie, and then it was all downhill from there. But I figured I'd have Luke be like, if you like what you saw, consider subscribing and ringing the bell so you get notified when we upload. And then Anne-Marie could just go, and follow us on Twitter so you will actually get notified. That's too much shade to throw at you too. Oh my god, I think it's done. It's only like almost 4 o'clock. Oh my god, I just have to give it one final test preview to make sure it's alright. If I can give one tip to anyone at all, it is, I don't care how well you think your video is, how good you think you did, how sure you are you didn't miss anything. Watch it before rendering and uploading, because oh boy, chances are you will find a mistake you didn't find before. It has been so annoying whenever I just think, I've done this all, and I render the video that I upload to YouTube, and I'm like, whoops. Oh my god, it's done. It is done. I just have to, what the heck am I gonna call it? I didn't think of this for right now. Just get it rendering. I'll think of a name later. Wait for it. Oh, there it goes. There. That's how you know it's rendering. Okay, I got the title, and now I need to do the thumbnail. You guys want to see how big of a canvas I normally work with as opposed to what 1080p is? This is my regular canvas. This is 1080p. Yes, I just screenshot that because the text needs to be bigger. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be a doozy to make fit. Also hotkeys. This is my transform hotkey. It is so nice to have hotkeys. Flat out, sometimes when I'm just doing thumbnails, it's like, oh, I really could use my hotkey right now. Like, I'm instinctively reaching for it. It's like, nope, tablet's not plugged in. But it's plugged in today, so I have hotkeys. Ha 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 ha. It's kind of dumb that I have Photoshop and I'm like doing it like this, but, and this is how I actually wanted to make it look in the editor. It's a little jaggy because of the way I did it, but this will be fine. Keep in mind, when YouTube sees it, they're not gonna see like this, they're gonna see this. So, they're not gonna notice jaggies like that. Poor Drew, his face is getting like covered up. That's like the life of Drew. Okay, that's what normally looks like. Can YouTube read that? I'm just gonna say they can read that. There we go, it's covering up the cake. It bothered me because that cake was leaning. It's because my layers were uneven because I cooked them in muffin tins when I realized later on I should have cooked them in cookie cutters. Well, it's up, so you know what that means? I'm turning off my alarm. Cause I'm gonna freaking sleep. And that is tomorrow's video done as well. I am disappointed because there was a part, like the clips they just skip from like, okay, we're doing some of this, and then next up it's like everything is completely shaded. It's like, oh no. Forgot to record the soft highlights. Oh, also yeah, this is sped up 6,000%. Have I told you guys that I am a very slow artist? But what happened is my mom got a new laptop. Everyone's getting computers for this Black Friday, it seems. I was trying to work on this and I kept getting called in the kitchen every like 2 minutes. I come here, sit down, and try and continue working. Maybe like, hey, come here. And it was just like, they lectured me on stuff that I knew more about than they did. He said the laptop had USB Gen 4. That's not out yet. And he just kept telling me all these things. And it's like, the dude couldn't even type on a keyboard. How does he call himself a tech guy if he can't even type on a keyboard? It was my dad's cousin, by the way. But every time I kept trying to go back to my kid, they call me out and start asking me to just do stuff, but also kind of like not. They just wanted me to stand there and stare and watch them do everything. Which, here's what they did. They installed Chrome. That was it. That was all they did. They spent so long just like installing Chrome and getting rid of some of the bloatware. That's it. The guy took an entire minute to get a USB dongle into the port. Dude, I'm going on about this. This is just like the most okay boomer moment I've ever had, because he kept telling me about this stuff. He's just like, you need to get a photo editing program. You can get this one here. It's like $10 a month. And I'm like, but I don't need it. Also tried to convince me that my computer being wired to the internet is a dumb idea, because yeah, I'm not on Wi-Fi. I'm wired, baby. I get those fast transfer speeds. You need to get one of those like USB sticks that puts you up to, I don't know, Wi-Fi 6. I don't know the speeds of Wi-Fi, 6 gigahertz. And it's like, bro, Cat 5e is always gonna be superior. Okay? He's like, yeah, but then you're not mobile. You can't move your computer all over. I'm like, I have a desktop. I'm not picking it up and dragging it across the house. But still, dude. And that, I just went on a tangent here. That really annoyed me the other day. I hate having to deal with old people that just try to be like, I know more than you. And it's like, haha. No, you don't actually. Stop. And it just, I guess I got so distracted because I kept getting pulled away. Like, oh, I just wanted to draw and get this done. But they literally want a screensaver. They literally just want me to sit there and stare at them. And so now I have this done. I'm gonna see about working on the adoption video. I know, I spend all day editing. What do? But I spend more time editing. But I'm gonna work on getting adoption video done, so I'll have something for Saturday. And then the cooking video should also be something quick-ish, kind of like this, just get music to it and stuff. That'll be another quick video for Sunday. Hopefully if I can knock both of those out tomorrow, then that will mean I will have like the entirety of Sunday to try and edit Sonic Adventure, because the next episode is a good episode, or part. I keep saying episode, it's parts. And then after I do that, I should hopefully be able to get the new channel trailer out Tuesday. My mind went blank. And then if I upload something on Wednesday, that will make an entire week of content. I'm already feeling pretty proud of myself, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull it off at all because I kind of just want to sleep. I have somewhat slept. I'm uploading the speed paint, so I'm trying to do the thumbnail here. Oh boy, that's small. Then get this in here. I also made this stupidly large. To make this stand out more in the thumbnail, this might feel like false advertising. I'm going to give it a white border. Yeah, that should be good enough. Okay. Alright, what I actually wanted to say before I remembered I was doing this because I was uploading a video. I am working on editing, and I did sleep some. Honestly, I'm the kind of person that if someone let me, I could definitely sleep 24 hours. There's no going around that. Okay, what I actually want to talk about, I have to be careful here. What is this? This actually just went on like a lightning deal, so you can see it's cheap. And I've been looking to get in a pet fountain for our cats for a while because I think they would really enjoy it, especially Lily. She loves running water. And Peek loves running water a lot too, but he loves to play in it. Yeah, I feel kind of bad contributing to like the Amazon employees' Black Friday struggle. I feel, Jesus Christ, Amazon employees are treated like such garbage. If I can, I'd try and like not buy things from Amazon, like if it's cheaper elsewhere. We got that, and there are plenty of reviews saying to get like a Scrub Daddy sponge. That name makes me very uncomfortable to say. But they said the original filter it has, that it's just not very good, so to use a Scrub Daddy sponge. But it took some time to like find a decent pet fountain. This one seems to have good reviews. It's also ceramic. Lots of them are plastic, and plastic after water sits in it for a while, it develops a type of taste, and cats generally don't like that. But I figure this little design, this should be good enough. Okay, now my video is like already basically uploaded, so I need to finish, not that, thumbnail. Steam won't stop emailing me, telling me there's items on my wish list for sale. What the heck is on sale? Everything I see. Literally everything except Shovel Knight and Planet Zoo. And this game that's not out yet that I'm still waiting for. Okay, I need to go back to Eddie and focus and stop vlogging. Oh yeah, another thing to look forward to today. Lots of the parts from Newegg are going to be delivered today. Say, even in theory that I got all my editing done today, I still couldn't put the computer together because still missing the 10 terabyte Barracuda. So, also I realized last night the one thing I forgot to get at Micro Center. It's not a big deal. I wanted to get some of those like Velcro ties for cables. While they are useful for organization in the case, I didn't want them for cable management in the case. I wanted them for cable management here. This is gonna go away. It has to. It has to. I wish I had as much money in real life as I do in Animal Crossing. It's late, but the Newegg stuff came, and this will be my cooler and the RAM, and I was holding the wrong end of the knife. Okay, don't do what I did, kids. I could have sliced off my finger. Thankfully, this knife isn't very sharp. Close up the knife. I didn't cut myself, surprisingly. To be completely fair, this is my left hand. I play guitar. They probably couldn't cut my left hand either with my stupid thick calluses. And yeah, here we go. What is this? Oh, my RAM! Oh, this makes me so happy just seeing the RAM. I don't know why, I'm just really happy about this freaking RAM. Oh yeah, the thing that I'm probably gonna regret. Full backup for your Android devices. What? 1,000 years storage solution. And here's Ink's RAM. It's nice. I like the aesthetic of the T-Force RAM here. That's nice. And I looked on their website today just out of curiosity, and they were completely sold out of this. Well, you can't really see how it looks, but y'all kind of know it's a dual tower design. There should be enough room on my motherboard to fit this. I didn't do any measuring before this. That's probably not a good idea. And yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. Maybe I should have stuck with the CD reader I got, but got more stuff, and we're actually not gonna be able to build my computer till probably near the end of this vlog, because we're gonna be waiting on the 8TB storage drive, and then Turtle's computer, we're still waiting on the case and her power supply. You know, two very important things. Technically, I could build my computer without the storage drive and get everything set up and then just plug it in later, but the way my desk is, it's such a pain to get my computer out. I just want to, let me wait a couple more days and just get it all together. Besides, I'm not done with my video editing yet, so I can't build a new PC just yet. Oh, hi! Hello. What are you doing? You want to walk to your spot? She always waits for me to pull out the curtain so she can walk to her favorite spot. She doesn't like to jump on that thing because it has wheels, so. Oh, and here, now you know my secret. I do audio separately, and then I move it around and cut it up so that way it sounds fluent, and then I just make sure that the video mostly matches the audio. You would be surprised how much better it is recording your audio separately. If you don't know how to do that, use Audacity. It is a completely free program and it is awesome.
Straighten them out and leave them to dry. Also use the extruder to make a hose and then wrap.
Do you like her videos? Do you like the cooking?
Once it is in the right spot, then you can just shape that and make sure it's square. Then add a strip around the top to make it look a bit more chimney-like.
What, do you want a gingerbread house? You want this gingerbread house, do you? This is the video, by the way. I love her stuff so much. She makes great stuff. Oh, well. Y'all want to see an oopsie filming and then see. There we go. That's how Maggie got chocolate on her. Don't worry, it washed right out. I'm gonna ask you a real question. How do you expect me to get any editing done when this is my view? Yes, you're cute. I'm just like if you have to be cute right here, can you at least lie down? Or just push the undo button on my tablet. That's her other favorite hobby. Or stepping on the power button on my computer. That's her second favorite hobby. Hey, so you know earlier how I told you to use Audacity and stuff because it's great for using for audio to have multiple audio tracks and stuff? I want to show you how I sync it up. It's actually pretty simple. I turn my microphone for a short period at the beginning of the clip, and then I'll say something to try and sync it up, and you can see, tell where the peaks are. So this is kind of like what I did here. Sync big and funny! I had too much fun with this. I like big so much more than I think I have any right to. But you know what? That just means this is a nice entertaining part. I need to make sure the music isn't out of sync. So hold on, because that happens. And I always align the end of the video with the audio so that way if I'm ever like, huh, did this get out of sync in editing? I could always just, I have a quick peek. Oh, at the end, they're not synced up. They could be like this. It'd be like, oh, so I need to move it back. Oh yeah, I'm also grinding Kin's Cash on Webkins. How do you think I got over 1 million Kin's Cash? The water fountain came. Oh, this is solid. Okay, I thought that was like entirely part of the thing. For the record, this still makes me extremely uncomfortable. What do you think? Do you like it? I think you're going to like it a lot. I think out of all the cats, she is going to be the one that gets the most mileage out of it. I just washed it so it's drying up here before I put everything in. Oh, you like the celery? She likes celery. Oh, Peek. Don't eat the styrofoam. He will eat the styrofoam. That... Are you good? Are you good? Alright, I know you're supposed to shape this and stuff, but for the love of God, this is such a big freaking sponge. By the way, it's started snowing. How nice. You're not gonna eat styrofoam, are you? Good boy. We don't like to eat styrofoam. Buddy, there's not even hardly any water yet. He's still filling it up. I wonder how he's gonna react once it actually gets turned on. There you go, bud.
Probably gotta be scared of it, just like anything else.
Here we go.
Okay, I think that's enough water to plug it in. What do you think? What do you think? Nice.
Just ignores it.
What do you think, Lil?
You have no opinion. Oh, oh no.
He's just gonna make him.
You want to get a drink? You actually want a drink out of it? Oh my goodness.
Start playing if it won't let him drink it.
Dude, oh, now he's trying to wipe his feet. Oh my goodness. Dude, now I realize what's gonna happen. We're gonna get up in the morning and there's just gonna be splashes of water everywhere from him playing in it. Oh no, this was a bad idea.
Well, what about you, Chubby? You want to see it? I know you like fresh water, so what do you think? Do you like it?
You can't fool me. I know this is recycled water.
Well, he'll be entertained for an hour.
Why do you not care?
There, Peek. Get her for not caring. That's telling him. Well, you did start it. She's finally using it, guys. She's using it. Do you like it? What? Come on. Be nice to me. I tried. Ugh, I finally have farm fresh cabbage. Now I can make dun 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 this. Yes, homemade holiday stew. Great. Great, that's a Webkinz item that I heard you can feed your pet and place in the room. You know what, I can test that right now. So, okay, go to new, I just made a couple of these, by the way. Okay, so, oh my god, you can't actually place in your room. Okay, can I feed to Mittens? No. Oh, no, you cook food that you can only place in your room. Okay, you're wondering also why I'm using Luke's room and not, you know, my giant kitchen on Webkinz. Yes, I'm playing Webkinz, okay? I need to take care of my pets, okay? I haven't filled up my 45 hearts for the day. This stove I have here, this is a rare item. I guess they just forgot to update it, because if I make a recipe, let's just go through, hold on, I'm gonna grab a newer recipe. Okay, here's the recipe. Asparagus, tacos, fish sticks. Oh, Kane, hold up. Okay, go away. Trina, whichever. And, oh, it actually made it? Now if I do the toffee cake and milkshake, will that make it too? What the heck? This was broken a while ago, where everything I made out of this stove became gack. Also, these are my Webkinz Day cakes. I organized them in a specific order, but it doesn't matter. No matter how many times I organize them, every time I open the refrigerator, it'll reorganize them themselves. So, got 6, 7, 4, 5, 3, and 8. That's great. Then over here, got another 7, 9, 10, 11, and then 14. I think I forgot to sign in on 12 through 13. So, yeah, I don't have those 2 trophies. So, if anyone, like, has them and doesn't want them anymore or something, I will gladly take them. And if you're watching this and stuff, could you please add a search function so I could, like, type in item names? That would also be great for, like, the e-store, or not the e-store, the W shop. If it could be organized kind of like, I guess an example would be Happy Home Designer for Animal Crossing. Like, in Happy Home Designer, you can type in a name for a thing, like you type in dresser and it'll come up like with all the dressers. Or you can search by color, so you can say I want something red and it'll come up with all the items that have red in them. So for example, like for Webkinz, I come up with like the apple bed, it will come up with this bedrock bed, it would come up with this
and stuff like this and this, and that would be great because there's so many times I'm trying to design a room around like a certain color. That's always what I do. That's always what looks the best. So that would actually be really, really nice and make designing rooms so much better. Like, you have no idea. So, hey, if anyone else likes that idea for Webkins, submit that to Gans as like an idea to add search functionality. Also for this, because I am not joking when I say I probably have about 4,000 items. Yeah, when there was a deluxe day, normal players could buy every item that was available for deluxe only members. I went ahead and bought literally like 10 of everything that was for deluxe only players. I got the Kins cash. Why not? We're still going. We're not even near the end, guys. We've got a lot of stuff, and now I just don't sell anything because it gives back such a little bit of money, and I might accidentally sell a deluxe only item that I don't want to sell. Oh, we reached the end. There we go. Only took us a minute. I would really appreciate a search feature. Also, I know I haven't been vlogging too much. This vlog is gonna go on for a little over a week because I feel like I'm cheating you guys, like, hey, we're gonna build a computer, and then we just buy a bunch of the computer parts and then just slowly wait for them all to come in. So we're gonna end this off after we build my computer, and so I'm kind of trying to like save time and basically just not vlog a whole lot because I'm not really doing anything interesting. I'm just doing more video editing and stuff. My huge hard drive is indeed coming tomorrow, so technically we'll be able to build then, but I want to get a video set up. But we can use that as like a benchmark to say, okay, this took say like 10 minutes to render on this CPU, and with the new build it only takes this long, and that's gonna be a nice little way to see how that goes. So gonna be doing that. I'm gonna put some of that together tonight and work more on the Sonic Adventure part so that can go up Friday. And tomorrow we're gonna have, finally, look what I got. Took long enough. I think I'm gonna go through and make a few revisions to this, but that's kind of the plan, just try and get a bunch of stuff done. I'm gonna be doing a lot more recording with Sonic Adventure tonight, because, not because like doing anything with the Dreamcast, it's kind of too late to do anything like that, but I need to record some SADX for some other speed up parts. So yeah, it's just gonna go ahead and load up Steam.
So, we just had bath time. She needed a bath because she's too fat and too old to really clean herself, so she needs some extra help once in a while, and she really was smelling. And him, he's just crawling with fleas. I don't know how he seems to have more fleas than the rest of the cats. Maybe it's his long fur, they like him better, but he needed a flea bath. She also needed a flea bath because she's allergic to fleas and she's eating herself again. She did really good though, she did. I'm thinking because this is kind of like a flea bath, I probably should see if I could do Lily, but I don't know if I can do another bath with the cats. Look, you can see his paw prints. I was rinsing him, he was like, don't let me go. You're all soaked, you poor thing. He was watching Daisy get a bath and his eyes went from like, I'm so scared to, oh, this actually looks like it'd be okay. And then he gets in the water and he's like, oh no, nothing, it's okay. I know I killed at least 2. There was one I saw that was on its neck. He wouldn't let me take it off. That's a flea. This is why you always soap up their necks and their butts first. So, you know, that's not gonna be eating you anymore. Yeah, that is one dead flea. He's not easy to wash because Maine Coons, they have like 3 layers of fur, and the outer layer like repels liquid, so you drip water on him and it literally just all runs right off. I really wish this camera would focus. He likes water, he just doesn't like it when it's not his idea. Are you just gonna stay there? Is that comfy? Like, this is my safe space. He's getting himself more wound up in that towel and it's adorable. Are you just gonna lay down?
So this is a little bit bothersome. My 10 terabyte hard drive was supposed to come today. It hasn't left the carrier facility of the state capitol yet. So yeah, it's probably not gonna be here until tomorrow. I guess I just got swamped with Cyber Monday orders, which makes sense. I'm not really too mad because I still have video editing to do. Please explain to me. Big's Trials, that's what I need to edit for Sonic Adventure so that can go up Friday. The filming with that, it was really, really good. Great, it was a great part. I really don't want to edit it. Although I need to do some more voiceover work because game trivia and stuff, it's all pre-recorded, so I need to do that. So I'm gonna try and do some of that tonight, and for that I need to do more research because I put vague notes in. And it's like, oh, these would be helpful if I had a good memory, but I don't. So, for the record, lots of these things that come up in the LP, they're a lot of fun, they're really good,
and I'm actually very, very happy with a lot of these parts. I understand if gameplay isn't your cup of tea, but really, I think Sonic Adventure is okay for a first LP, so if you're at all interested, I do recommend checking it out. The first couple of parts, it's kind of rocky, but after I get through Sonic and Tails' story, I start to realize what I'm doing, which that's what the whole idea of starting out with Sonic Adventure. Start out with something I'm familiar with, something I know about, while also trying to bring something a little new to the table. Just learn how to do things, and I'm learning an awful lot. Like, I'm learning that I really don't look over and read my notes during recordings. I need to get to work and stop stalling. I just want to give you an update about the hard drive, so I'll vlog again when it comes. By the way, she is still very unhappy with me and a little bit wet, but she's okay. That one, if I gave her a bath, would kill me. Okay, honest to God, I am a little upset at how much YouTube's compression flat out ruined this video. If we go through it, see, that is awful with the pixelation. I wish the camera wanted to focus. The camera's like trying to grab this, but it's like, it's so blurry. It's like if you put my hand here, yeah, see, it's focusing on my hand. That is bad. Like if I pull up just the regular video, this is what it looks like. Huh. Oddly enough, this like basically same frame doesn't look like utter garbage. Maybe even though Splatoon footage was 30 FPS because I accidentally locked my capture card at 30 FPS. I didn't realize it until after all the Splatoon stuff was done. I'm still salty about that. Maybe I should just run this at 60 FPS for the slightly better compression. Look at this. Well, I mean, you can always look at the video yourself. Look at that pixelation. This is a still PNG image. And if I go, once again, to this, you're not seeing like a weird black outline with this. It's nice and crisp. It actively looks decent. And then this looks like a hot mess. Okay, I finally buckled down and did it. After rushing and doing so much editing, I'm just so tired. I don't want to do more editing. This is fun. I'm having fun with this. Seriously, I'm going to encourage any of you who haven't watched the series yet to please at least just watch this trial episode. I didn't realize how much I lost my mind on these freaking fish.
If this ends up not being the 2,000 gram fish, I am going to throw a fit.
There's a bit of an idea of what happened. Yeah, that's about the time I start catching the fish. And let's see. Still catching the fish until I think, yeah, until about, see, that's the last speed up. And then, there we go. That's when I catch the fish. There's a pretty, oh my god, even like editing and speed ups, it takes me like 3 minutes to reel in the fish. Okay, I got this last bit to edit. Just gonna do that tomorrow. Make sure the project's saved. And I'll save it again. And a third time. Not that I need to, but I'm going to anyways. And yes, I'm grinding Ken's cash. What else would I be doing? I need more money. It's here. The drive finally came. So I don't know if I could show you the box at all. They wrote the address all over the box, and the only thing that doesn't have the address written on it is the label. They do have this written on it. This drive is a sensitive precision instrument, and it says handle with care under that. There's foam! Look. Foam! Oh my. Oh Jesus, this is thick. I thought it was thin. Oh my goodness. Oh, I could use this for like sound dampening and insulation. Oh, I'm gonna keep that. And here it is. Oh my, it's freezing. Oh boy, this is cold. Okay. Is this more of the same foam? Oh my gosh, yes it is. I am keeping this foam. I'm gonna use it. Here it is. I'm just gonna make sure Barracuda Pro. Sweet, just as I wanted in the 10 terabyte version. All sealed up. Looks great. The final piece I need for my computer. Ah! I'm really excited. But the rest of Turtle stuff actually came too. So, the rest of Turtle stuff, I mean her power supply. I guess I'll grab that. And this is a lot of plastic. I feel like that's a little bit overkill, but okay. And let's see. Yep, this is the right one. For Turtle, we only got a 500 watt power supply. Figured doesn't really need anything more than that. EVGA, of course, always want a name brand power supply, because if the power supply is a crappy one, that can short your entire computer. So if you're going to invest good money in anything in your computer, make sure it's a power supply. Now that I have this stuff done, I think I'm just gonna spend my day doing the mail-in rebates. It looks like we're gonna be building a computer soon. Oh, that's my second to last one. I only need one more, and that will be all my Zumbas completed. That was a mustache, okay? Like, watching everything? Let's go make a wish of the day, huh? Does anyone, like, actually win this? I just have to ask. She don't... Oh. Lil, do you like webcams? I don't see the appeal, but okay. No, you just want to find a place to sleep on my desk? And this is why nothing has gotten done today. So I was going to use a channel trailer, a new one, as a way to test the rendering between the two CPUs. Well, I didn't get that done in time, but what did get done in time is Sonic Adventure Part 30. This is my 1080p 30 preset. H.264 encoding because this doesn't support H.265. 1920 by 1080, 30 FPS square pixels, high profile, level 5.0. DVR2 pass with a target bitrate of 40 and a maximum bitrate of 70. AAC audio, 48,000 hertz and 5.1 channels. Audio quality is obviously set to high and bitrate is 320. Even though YouTube only supports like 240, I think, this just makes it so all the compression gets done on YouTube's end and not here. That's an overview of this profile. Going to click save and start the stopwatch. Gonna see how long this takes. It'll probably be a half hour. So, also the only thing I have open is the editor and task manager, no other programs. As you can see, I always have task manager open, but it doesn't really take up anything.
She posing. You gonna be the pretty sales girl for these computer parts? Is that your plan? Because no, I cleaned off this whole table, got all the cat fur off, so I'd have a nice place to build my computer. You have your boxes over there to sleep in, and you came and flopped right here in the middle of the table. Do you want to tell me why you did that? Not a care in the world. The rendering test finished, but the reason I'm doing this again is because I rendered all of it, and then I realized one thing. I forgot a fade transition. So, we're rendering it again. Although we're not timing it this time because I highly doubt a small fade transition made a big difference in the amount of time it took to render. But if you're wondering, the amount of time it took was 1 hour and 3 minutes and 30 seconds to say save complete. This is also my Animal Crossing Toy Day list of what people want. So, I still play New Leaf. I know, I'm such a nerd. But get this uploaded, and then I will be tearing apart this case. Actually, I'm gonna back up my data first. Back up my data, then tear apart the case, clean it all up, and we will be ready to build. It didn't render the audio for this part of the speed up. That was in the preview. It rendered the audio in the video preview in the project, but in the final video, nope, no audio. Great, you know what? It's like a second here, a second there. I'm not going to worry about it, but that is very bothersome. Watch for it. Yep, this flash is on screen for just a second. It's not supposed to. How many frames is it actually? Let's see. 1, 2. It's on screen for 2 frames. I'm not gonna worry about it. I am not going to worry about it. That doesn't... How did I not notice? I think we're done. I've got my data uploaded to our NAS, so it's all backed up. Just in case something goes wrong, I'm not removing any of the drives in this computer. So, just in case though, I got a backup. And then, I got the Windows 10 boot drive because I need to get off of 7 as much as it pains me. I've got my video all edited and uploaded. I think it's time. Shut down for the final time, Windows 7. I'm gonna miss Windows 7. I don't like 10. Lights out. Time to unplug everything. We're gonna have a bunch of cable management to do. Let's go, you dusty boy. Oh, Jesus Christ, I can't lift this with one hand. This thing is like 40 pounds. Ooh. Okay, there we go. It's out. Now time to bring this thing to the kitchen and get it all cleaned up and ready for the new parts. Oh my goodness, there's so much cat fur. Oh God. All right, this is obviously dusty. I haven't cleaned this dust filter in like couple weeks. Yeah, that needs to be done again. But I don't expect the case to be too awfully bad. Because this summer I went and I did a big clean and got tons and tons of fur out of it. Spent like an hour just tidying up the case. Yeah, that's not so bad. Got a little bit of fur over here on the panel. Not bad. Got a little bit of dust on the fan. A little layer of dust on the graphics card and the power supply. Not too shabby. And then the hard drive bays. They look pretty bad, actually. Oh boy, and the CD bays. Oof. Still clean, but here's how the back looks in case you were curious. Not really very dusty, but obviously because there's not like airflow through here. All there is a singular SSD, and this is supposed to be another SSD mount that I want to use, but we use it for cable management. So we're just gonna have to see how this all works out. I thought the cable management was okay in this machine before, but oh boy. First piece out is this graphics card. If I can get this graphics card out, you know, the very first piece, it should be smooth sailing from here. I heard it open.
Hey, so I might need your help with the graphics card.
It's difficult to see. I definitely clicked it down. Oh, there we go. Now it's like fully clicked down.
Okay.
There you go.
You have been good to me, but at long last, it is time for you to be replaced. Oh, I still remember how happy I was when I got this graphics card. I freaking love this graphics card, even though it gave me some problems. And there doesn't seem to be anything holding down this card, so can I just... Yep, take it right out. We literally just grabbed it at the store, like, what's the first Wi-Fi card we see? See it, 14 bucks, grab it, that's it. But my new motherboard has Wi-Fi, so I don't need this. And even then, I use Ethernet now because we actually ran a cable to my room, and it only took like 3 years. So, this is actually gonna be going to Turtle's computer because her motherboard doesn't have Wi-Fi. Man, I wish I could say the CPU cooler wasn't too bad, but what's amazing is I always got good thermals with this. Now I just have to get it out of there, which is a pain. This should just lift off. Oh snap, we used a lot of thermal paste, didn't we? And there is the CPU. We're not taking the CPU out of the socket because I don't want to risk damaging the pins or the motherboard or anything, and I'm gonna resell this. This was a little tricky to get off for one reason only. This bracket came loose, and as I was trying to unscrew the screw, it just kept moving this, and it's like, oh no. And I think that's about as clean as it's gonna get, so it's time to put the new stuff in. Oh my god, the screwdriver's already magnetic! Now why won't this just come off?
Everything changes. Are you sure you bought the right kind of cooler? I thought you didn't buy something this small. Like, this isn't... Did you think it was bigger?
Yes.
This is kind of cute how tiny it is.
I thought it was bigger, especially judging by the box.
You didn't take measurements? Well, I mean, you for sure wouldn't have any RAM clearance issues. I mean,
It's puny.
I mean, it would work, but didn't you get it for better cooling? This is gonna be the same.
Yeah, I did. Oh, should we peel the I/O shield first?
Yeah, if you want to get the plastic.
Oh, this is ripping. Most unsatisfying peel ever.
This is why I don't like doing this when the power supply cables are all in the case, because guess what's under the board right now?
Oh no. Alright, screw that in, and then I guess we just have to connect the wires to everything, and then lastly the graphics card, right?
Yep. Something like that, I suppose. Plug in the power there. This thing has an 8+4. Let me tell you something, you don't need that 4.
Okay.
And that's literally only if you're doing like extreme L2 overclocking. You're never going to pull enough power to need that +4.
You're one of us now. Look at that. This is a really big card. I was thinking it was going to fit on this top slot, but it's not.
Yeah, it's not going to go for the very top one because then that would limit your core options.
I think it's in. Oh gosh, it's sitting on all the cables. In you go. There we are. Let's see if it posts. Oh, that looks cool. I'm not a fan of RGB, but that looks cool.
What's that point?
That's the cooler.
Oh, are we gonna...
Should we have seen something by now?
it's cycling through codes, but it's not holding solid on a code, so it makes me think it's doing something like initial configuration. It can take a minute. Oh, delete. Get into BIOS, quick.
Well, there's no driver. It's gonna go straight into BIOS.
Yeah, the BIOS is pretty easy. I think there's like also, there may be like a simple mode, but like your RAM's running at 2133 right now, ends up at default. Load XMP setting, XMP profile, and when we save and exit, that'll load the RAM profile. Yeah, there's your NVMe SSD.
Sweet.
Well, you ready for Windows?
Yeah, here it goes. You should immediately grab that 8 gig. Do you not like Windows?
No.
There, hi Windows 10. In case you're wondering, all these other drives are unplugged right now, so it only has the M.2 drive. Setup is starting. So I guess next step is buy a key. Okay, I want Pro.
Windows 10 Pro. Just wait for Windows to do its thing then.
That'll take a while. I can send that mail-in rebate now. Hindsight, I should have waited until see if it did post before cutting out and getting the rebate ready, but I'll do that next time. I'm gonna shower and then I'm going to try and fix that mess of wires behind my desk. So that way this one doesn't try to eat anything.
He keeps playing around with my mouse cable every night.
That's because that's the only cable you have like exposed. No, I don't want to. I mean,
because you wanted to do updates, did you?
Yeah, I guess we could buy a temporary Ethernet cable. I guess the motherboard doesn't have its Wi-Fi drivers yet, so this doesn't work. But let's connect you to a network. I don't have internet. And I love this. Advanced security and privacy. You know, the thing that hooking up to the internet sends all that to Microsoft. Free access to Office Online, Outlook, Skype, and more. I don't need that, I have my phone. Unlock the best Windows 10 features. Wait, sync photos with my Android phone? That's new. Online speech recognition, I do use Google sometimes, but I don't want Cortana, so no. Find my device. I found it. Inking typing data. Microsoft, no. Advertising ID. Apps can use advertising ID to provide more personalized, no. Get location-based experiences, like directions to weather, no. Diagnostic data. Adult basic diagnostic data along about the websites you browse and how you use apps, no. Tailored experience. Let Microsoft offer you tailored experience based on the diagnostic data you've chosen. Tailored experience means personalized tips, ads, no. Okay, I think we're good. Everything's off.
Yeah. Just remember you gotta go in.
Hi.
I'm here to watch everything you do.
I don't want this because I know how to install stuff. Make things on your screen larger. You mean larger than it already is?
Time to find display settings, because this is not running at 1440p.
Oh,
a nice resolution, Windows.
Oh, geez, yeah. Let me go to keep changes, please. There we go. That's better. Wait, I can.
Revert.
I just had to see how that would look. What's the next step?
Install updates. We want to go to the motherboard manufacturer's website and get the latest BIOS.
Oh my god, we have to use Microsoft Edge.
Okay.
First, get Chrome.
Yeah. The one thing Edge is good for, just downloading Chrome.
I don't know how much. I want Windows 7 back. Can I just have 7? I don't care. It's gonna be like riddled away. Okay, we have Chrome. Crisis averted, we have Chrome. I guess it'll be under here. Say the BIOS, if FAT32, nope, USB. Do you have another USB stick? So it's midnight. We have been having issues with RAM stability and we don't think it's the RAM itself. Tried my brother's RAM in the computer and it did the exact same thing, which means I probably lost the silicon lottery on the CPU because it keeps wanting to underclock my RAM and this sucks. Oh, but I did find the best desktop background on my E drive. I think it's fitting for hello 7-zip. Yes, I think it's pretty well fitting seeing how everything has gone today with this computer. I need to finish installing drivers, which is exactly what I've been trying to do this whole time. It told me I need to reboot again. But yeah, we've been having problems where it's stuck in like a boot loop. It kept going in a boot loop and it's problems that's going on with the RAM, and we just think there's a problem with the RAM communicating with the CPU.
And like I said, it's not the RAM's fault. I guess we'll see how far this goes. Come on, Windows. I know you're gonna have more. No? Oh, well that's a nice change of pace. So we think he figured out what was wrong with the memory. So you want to explain it?
I'm not entirely sure what was the problem because the motherboard should have been using looser timings. But anyways, rather than leaving like the sub timings to auto, I used Ryzen DRAM calculator. Got a bunch of information about the RAM and such and put it and manually controlled each and every one time. There's Lily. Manually controlled each and every single timing. So we're gonna try that. It's gonna do 4 passes of memory test. If it passes that, then all's good. And you know, a great thing is if this all works out, you get CL14 memory for the price of CL15.
That's great because I actually wanted CL14, but I was like, that's so expensive.
It is expensive. I really should try tuning my own memory. I could probably get better timings or higher speed.
I guess basically to summarize, I think the issue we found out, as long as this is like the actual thing, is that the RAM, it doesn't have a preset for what it should be run at. That's the job of the motherboard.
Like the XMP profile basically just has the main timings and it leaves all the other timings on auto up to the motherboard to determine what values they should be. So theoretically, controlling those manually should yield better results.
Basically, it seems that the motherboard didn't have a preset for the RAM. Well, if this is the case, then I am very happy I didn't get a lemon silicone processor. Thank you so much for your help. This has all been quite a wild ride. I hope it's not as bad with Turtle's computer.
Probably won't be, but of course we'll do the same validation for the RAM and everything. Never did run Cinebench, darn it. We gotta do that tomorrow.
Yeah, we gotta do that.
See how much it crushes Cinebench.
I'm upset I forgot to run Cinebench before we did this. We did Cinebench score like a couple months ago, but I didn't keep those scores.
You can look them up online. Your old computer was running SOC, so it wouldn't be too
Well,
much
yeah, because we tried overclocking, and Intel was like, "Oh, hi! Remember our thermal paste we put in?"
Oh, you mean the toothpaste they put under the heat shield?
Yeah.
Or not the heat shield, but
The thing frickin' roasted itself, got to like, what, 99C?
I'm glad AMD solders for CPUs. I mean, not to say that they don't run... Well, that tells us right now it's not stable.
I don't know what any of these mean.
Me neither.
Unexpected. Oh my. Oh, there goes more. Errors 8. Oh, 20.
Except...
Okay. Honestly, I just want it to run at stock speeds, at minimum. I just want to get what I paid for at least. Is it gonna post? Oh no.
62.
Oh, it's stuck on 62. Oh boy. Cable management is a lot of fun, but I'm starting to realize why I didn't do it before. All of this has to fit under here.
Do you want me to run the test again?
I'm good. Oh my goodness. Oh,
7,202 points.
that's great. What's a single thread performance? Can we run that?
Advanced benchmark, single core. So the highest temperature we've seen so far is 83 degrees Celsius.
Well, duh, we're gonna need that cooler.
Basically, I was just making sure the thermal application was all good. There wasn't any issues there. And yeah, everything's performing in line. The only purpose in you like getting an AHD 15 if you were gonna do that is noise.
That is really noisy. I want it quiet. Should we explain what the problem that we found out it was?
Latest BIOS, seemingly memory or graphics card issues, but with BIOS 2.50, we were having issues the latest version, and version 2.10. Everything seemingly fixed. Things boot up fine. The memory doesn't get reset back to 2133. It stays at XMP and everything's working. And we know the memory's good because I was able to do overnight
Stress test.
yeah,
Thank you.
NEM test 86. I did 4 passes, all successful, no errors.
Well, at least it was a BIOS update, and while it took us all day to figure that out, at least it was an easy fix. As soon as I get my cable management worked out, I am going to put this in my room.
I'm sure there are a lot of projects and games and such that.
I just want to play Valkyria Chronicles 4 because this means, you know what this means, with that graphics card, I can stream at 1440-60.
Dang, that'll be nice.
Yeah, that will be great because I've been wanting to do that. Can you turn that down, for the love of God? I just thought that was the goose from the Goose game going honk honk. Oh my god. That makes me very happy. I'm gonna be able to record at 1440 60. And it's not even gonna be a struggle to do like 1080 60. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be so
I
great.
swear, the more I look at your graphics card, the more I'm just like, oh, I don't want that. even though like most of my gaming time is spent playing like Minecraft and TF2 games that certainly don't stress ends up my GTX 970. So it's kind of just like the only benefit it would be for is like when I play, you know, say like Valkyria Chronicles, but I've already finished the first game. And
You haven't played the fourth game yet. The fourth game is beautiful, dude. You can run that in uncapped frame rate with your monitor.
Oh dang, that would look nice.
Yeah. I'm just excited to see how this performs with Valkyria Chronicles 4 because that's a game that made me be like, okay, I seriously need this upgrade and I need it now. Mostly it was recording stuff, but
I'm looking forward to CES. Supposedly we're going to see the Big Brother version of this, and there's been early rumors we're gonna probably see 5900 XT, something like that. Rumblings anyways, unconfirmed.
oh, it's done. Not bad.
496 points. And for the fun of it, let's rerun the multi-thread.
Oh god, I want to see how fast this goes because it did it in like a flash. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, it's at 75C. Oh boy, it's jumping in thermal 79. Are you cold? You shouldn't be. It's done. I can't believe it. It's done already. Wow, that is so much better than my Intel processor. If I remember the Intel one, it got like, what was it, a 4,000 score or?
Video rendering is gonna be really nice in this thing.
So, here's my cable management plan. What I want to do is I want to take all the wires and hook them up behind this panel. So, you can see where I had to cut out so it would fit my tower. But if I go back under here, I have no idea why I knocked down. I have all of this space here. I was thinking, oh god. Mario and Rabbids, okay. I could take these little L brackets and screw them in like this, and I would have a shelf that I could zip tie wires to. These are also left over from like wall mountings for a bookshelf that we didn't need to use, so perfect! Recycling! This might destroy my desk, but it's a $40 desk. It looks awful, but it'll work. I need to get my UPS back in here because we updated the BIOS. Obviously, want on battery backup when you're doing that because you don't want to ruin your freaking motherboard. And I was busy all day helping another friend set up a new laptop. That's happening a lot recently. Everyone's getting a new computer. It's nuts. See you when this is done. It's not completely even, as you can see. I mean, it looks pretty okay. He's kind of jut out a little bit, the sides, but that's okay. You're gonna be able to see it, but that's fine. Get consoles hooked up, then I'll get my computer in here, wire that up. The console wiring is done. Are you ready to see it? Boom! Okay, to be completely fair, it's a little tight and there's a big mess of wires back there that you... Hold on. Okay, to be completely fair, it still looks like a mess of wires, but you know what? They're all wound up, they're tied together, they're nice and even and not tangled, and yeah, basically. I must say, the thing I am happiest about, the Dreamcast has a power brick built inside it, so I don't have to try and stash it over the side like I have to with the Wii and Wii U. Also, half of the reason that this is a mess is because of recording equipment. This little Akira box, I'd love to stick it in the back, but then this audio cable that I use to record direct analog audio wouldn't reach my computer. So I have to run it all around this way. It's a pain in the butt. But still, not too shabby, I think. I have a solid gaming setup going here. That console looks filthy. I need to clean it. It's been under the TV for like 10 years now? No, 8 years. Oh my god, it's been almost 8 years since I got my Wii. Oh, and the Wii U, I'm sorry. Over here, a little messy so far. The reason is don't have anything to plug the HDMI cables into yet, so I kind of don't want to run them. But so I think the next step is to bring my monitor in here and run the wires to that, and then I can bring in the computer. All of the consoles got hooked up to the UPS, and I hooked them up to the side that doesn't provide backup power. There's a side for the battery, and then a side that's just a surge protector. I didn't want to run the cables with the power brick all the way to this up here. For anyone why there's one thing plugged into it, that's because the switch power cable won't reach over here. Monitor hooked up, switch there. Cables on my desk need to be on my desk. There. Not looking half bad. And now it's time for Jumbo. This thing has gotten so much heavier. Oh, do you want to be my helper? It's done. Are y'all ready to see this? You guys already saw that. That's not surprising. The Wii keeps wanting to tilt that way. Although I did replace this audio cable with a different one because I realized I had one that was longer that I was using for my monitor, and I didn't need one that long. But this one is 4 feet, the other one's 3 feet. Less trouble reaching the computer that way.
I couldn't really do much about how bad the PCU looks. I keep my capture card on top of it. That there is the HDMI switch, so I don't have to keep swapping HDMI ports with my computer. And of course the wires kind of jut out because cable management. But if you look inside, you start to notice a difference. Obviously I can't really do much. That's where the internet cables come from. They're on the floor. And then those power cables can't really do much. And the fact that everything plugs in over there kind of makes it jut out a little bit. I mean, I tightened the cables as much as I could. And of course these are loose because I have this thing that rolls. It wants to roll. Yeah, I like these a lot. And there's nothing worse than when you're trying to use your mouse and then the cable is just like stuck on something. So the Beast, of course, looks completely fine. My desk is a huge improvement. I was gonna say you can't see the wires jutting out behind it, but only at certain angles, I guess. I suppose I could just like, I mean the stand sticks out a little bit. You're gonna see the wires, but got my Dolphin bar for emulating Wii games, got my actual sensor bar for the Wii U, and of course got my Sonic Amiibo holding my 3DS charger because I still use my 3DS like every day. But now if we go back here, it's where the magic happens. I'm going to roll on my back because that's basically the position I was in during all this. Oh my god, my back hurts. This is where all the cables are being hidden, but they're all routed nicely and they're not tangled and they're just the right amount of width, except for my display cable. I was like 2 inches. I was like, come on. This is completely set and ready to go. I have the ultimate gaming setup 3 feet from my bed. Oh my god, did I scare you? I think I scared her. Honey. And it only took 4 hours. So all that's really left is to finish loading my software and stuff on this thing and get it all up and going. So yeah, I think I'm probably gonna do like the last bit of testing and stress tests and stuff for you guys tomorrow. Of course, gonna have to pull this whole thing out, and when it's time to put the new cooler in, I'm just gonna go to bed. I am tired after all this days of stress. You put me through so much! I know, we're going to do the editor benchmarks tonight. I know it's 10 o'clock. We're gonna do it. I just wanted to show you that I came up with an idea, and I want to know how it goes. Okay, so I like crepes. They're very, very good. Everyone knows crepes are good. The problem is, you spend so much work trying to get these perfect little circles, then put stuff in them, and roll them up, and try and get them to cook right. Then as soon as you take them out of the pan to eat them, everything unfolds and falls apart anyways. So it's like you wasted all of your time for absolutely nothing. My mom was like, I'm making crepes. You want me to leave some batter out for you to make your own? I'm like, sure. And actually, for someone who basically never makes crepes, I think I did a somewhat decent job of keeping them in a circle. But I was like, you know what? I don't want to bother with that junk. I'm so freaking tired of like rolling crepes and trying to get them right because it just never works. It never works. So I did this. I made like a crepe lasagna. So this, I know it looks a little congealed, the gravy and stuff. That's because it was sitting around while I was frying the crepes. That's it. So if you can somewhat see what I did, the bottom layer is gravy and crepes. The middle layer is turkey because we had leftover turkey, apple, celery, and onion because yum. And then topped with another layer of crepes and another layer of gravy because I had a bunch I needed to use it all. This way I can just cut into it and lift things out like a lasagna. I made a crepe lasagna and I think it's a great idea. And I'm going to go pop this in the oven to cook. I'm going to shower while it cooks, then come out, I'm gonna have my dinner. And ironically, the only thing I haven't set up on my computer yet is the video editor. But I'm gonna get that all set up and then we can do the rendering test. Moment of truth. Was this a good or a bad idea? Okay, I'm gonna cut all the way through the bottom. And does this even lift up? Well, you know, I think it worked just about as well as crepes. It's just like when you scoop out lasagna, guys. It's true to life. Even though it still fell apart, this is a lot less work than like rolling the crepes. And look, it even still kind of stayed together. This is a win in my book. All right, the editor's set up. And do you know how I know it's set up? Auto creations is turned off. That being said, hi. I got the project up and I reconnected all the clips. These are still on a hard drive, but the editing software itself is on an SSD. First thing I am curious about. I could never literally watch the playback before with my i7 4790K in anything but medium because it just didn't work. So let me go ahead and set it to medium and let's see how it looks in playback.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Yeah, that doesn't look good. but that was how I had to preview my videos. So I set the playback quality to highest. So this should be in 1080p. I think project settings, yep, it is in 1080-30. Okay, so can this do it without dropping frames?
Come on, we've almost got you. We've almost.
Oh my god, it's doing it without dropping frames.
You know, this might be where editing comes in handy.
Oh my god.
Okay, we officially have.
Oh my god, he's not dropping frames. This is watchable. There's gonna be sped up video behind this and a video overlay with extra audio overlay and a drop shadow. Will it drop frames on this? Because it's gonna drop frames on anything. It's gonna be this. How's the CPU, by the way? Oh man, that was a spike.
Actually really cool.
Okay, moment of truth. Whoa. Oh my god. It's playing them all flawlessly. Oh my god. What? Okay, I think there's a little bit of droppage there, but that... Oh my god. It's previewing it. It's not dropping frames. It's not quality. Okay, I can stop this now. I want to see what the CPU utilization was. Oh my god, okay. I was afraid that it wouldn't. Oh my god. I am so happy I got this upgrade. This is what I've been waiting for. Oh, and if you're wondering something else I have done, I have indeed activated Windows. So, I got a gray market Windows key because screw anything else. Who wants to pay literally like $100 for an operating system? And it was funny because I immediately Googled just like where to get a gray market Windows key because I didn't know any sites. And like the first 2 pages of Google was just like stuff. Should you get a gray market key? No, you shouldn't do that. That's not a legitimate key. Really, I don't want to spend a bunch of money, but I was able to get a nice activated version of Windows. I was kind of afraid to have to like contact the seller and be like, hey, the key you gave me didn't work. But you know what? I have had very good luck with gray market keys. All the results were like, oh, gray market keys are a crapshoot. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. And it's like, get a money back guarantee and that's it. I got off Microsoft Office and stuff because LibreOffice is free and it's nice and opens Microsoft files. I opened it. It gives me this tip. Use your Android or iPhone to remotely control you. LibreOffice, what does this mean? Okay. Ready for the test render. We are gonna have this open though. The reason is still using the stock cooler. I'm a little worried about temperatures and I want to monitor that. So that's why this is open, but it shouldn't really make any difference. Of course, Task Manager's open again and nothing else. If you're curious though, I think I did decide on a cooler I want. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get this cooler. Nocula is a great brand. They make quiet coolers. This has 2 fans. I'm not sure if the second fan will fit. So I actually measured this one, but if it doesn't, then I'm going to use it as a secondary case fan or something. And I mean, it's a Nocula fan. You get what you pay for it. It's good stuff. So this is what I have my eye on, although it's out of stock right now. Wah, wah, wah. Just means it'll have to be bought later. But okay, so let's go ahead and render this. Oh, it's already started utilizing that CPU. Wow, it doesn't even have to like wait a while. Oh my god. Dude. The last one took an hour. Are you kidding me? Okay, I am curious about the CPU utilization though, because here's the thing. Adobe is not really known for being able to take advantage of a lot of cores. If I got like a 16 core CPU, like a 3950X, chances are I wouldn't really be seeing a whole lot of utilization. Of course, temps are a little bit on the toasty side. Running at 75C right now. But yeah, so far, oh crap, wait a minute. I didn't start the clock. That's kind of an important thing to do. Okay, let's try this again. Now the stopwatch is going, and yes, I'm using my old phone for this because if it takes a little bit, I might want to use my actual phone, which is something I should have thought about the first time I did this, but I didn't because I was an idiot. It hasn't throttled or anything, so I don't think the temperature is really a problem. 75 is just a little bit toasty. It's not really danger zone, but the utilization is only like at 3/4. I could probably play a game or something while it's doing this. I don't know what kind of performance I would get, but I'm not gonna complain. 77, oof. You know what, I'm gonna do something here. I'm gonna open up this front panel here to let more air in, and to give it some more help, let us crack the window. Oh my, it's cold. Okay, I'll see you when the test is over. This thing will be fine. You know it's cold. Did you destroy your little cover area? There you go, do you want to? Oh my god. You just gonna get cozy under there?
Okay, so opening the window did help the thermals. The render's almost done. After it got colder in the room, it went down to about 73, and it stayed at 73, and it's dropping now because the utilization is slowly dropping as it's finishing up the project. 98. Oh, it's about done. It's almost done. Yeah, temps aren't looking half bad. It got kind of high, but it's doing good. It's actually dropping to an all-time low, which, gee, I wonder why. Oh, someone likes the window open. And someone else wants to see why the window's open. Oh, it's done. It just finished. I saw it just finish. Okay, final time is 25 minutes. This cut 40 minutes, like to the minute, off of my Intel chip. That is like a 60% performance difference. I am surprised it never thermal throttled. It never went below 4.4 gigahertz. You can check the settings. I made sure they were all the same. I went through the video and was like, okay, this is double checking that everything's good. Sure, save changes. There weren't really any. I keep forgetting this is my desktop background. There is a test we still have yet to do, and it is the game test. And I know exactly what game I want to try it out on. Valkyria Chronicles 4. I freaking love this game. No, can you stop this, Windows? I have OBS. Why would I ever use you? And it's not centered. Don't. It's, yeah, this is the life. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get into now. I think we'll be able to keep all of these settings fine. I only have a 60 FPS monitor, so there's no reason trying to turn it up. To avoid spoilers for you guys, we're gonna go into expert level skirmishes here. Oh my goodness. Oh, it looks good. Okay, I have a lot of strategizing to do here. I'm gonna be playing this for the next hour now. Great. Oh boy, am I sucking, but I want to see how this animation plays. Yeah, okay, medic. Alright, that's not stuttering. Finally, I was hoping to get Ragnarok. Move out of the way, Vancy's gonna get spotted, ain't she? Oh my god! It's great. I don't even hear the graphics card. Normally when I'm playing this game, all I did was hear my RX 480 fans go nee all the time. It's so nice. Vancy just lived through two things. Oh, she's going down here. Sorry, Vancy. Well, she dodged a tank, lived through a mortar, and then dies from another mortar. It's you. Why are you coming to my base, bro? Don't touch Riley. Don't. She can't do return fire. That's mean. Want to know one of the best and most satisfying things you can do with this game? Line up your shots right. Take 2 enemies out at once. I love that. I did horrible. I can't wait to see my rank on this. Well, okay, let's get some real particle effects now. It's time for the real test. Oh boy, it's holding its own. It's not. Oh my god, it's not stuttering! So let's see how it handles it with OBS. I'm gonna set the bitrate to 20,000. I like to record typically above 15,000 when it comes to games. Curious what the utilization is. Oh my, it is using the GPU. So, okay, it's handling it. It is handling it. I'm not trying to win this fight or anything, by the way. I know I'm gonna lose. Watch, everyone's about to die. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, there goes that utilization. This passes. This is like the most demanding game I have. You can see the spikes where it's going, but I guess I need to end this off. I did the benchmarks that I said I would. Heh, benchmarks. But I did the test I said I would, and I am very pleased with these results. Oh, tank, you think you're gonna actually be able to... Oh my god, I actually hit the Hoffen! What the heck? From that distance, I can't get that kind of accuracy! Why do you keep hitting my tank, buddy? What'd I ever do to you? Well, I know this was longer than a weekly vlog. It went on for like a week and a half. But we got the computer upgrade, and I am actually gonna go to sleep now because I'm really freaking tired. So I'll get this edited eventually. If you stuck around this long, thank you, I appreciate it. And we are going to do the next vlog when we build Ink's PC. I have a hard time remembering to call her Ink on the channel. I'm not used to calling her that. I'm used to calling her Turtle. But we'll be doing that once her case comes up back order, which might be a couple of days, might be another week. So I will see you guys in the next one. Later.
Perfect.